Good morning, everyone. My name is Deepak Sharma, and this is really a wonderful, wonderful day because we are having a terrific activity, and the name of activity is Challenger versus Defender. So this team is basically going to challenge this team, and the topic they are about to discuss, that is, are we happy or our forefathers were happy? We all the people, we are loaded with so many facilities, but still there is a debate whether we are happy or our forefathers were happy, right? So this team is going to say that forefathers were happy, our Dada, Baba, Nana, they were happier than us. And this team is going to say that the young generation, we the people, we are very much happy. So I would request Baisab to break the ice.
First of all, I would like to invoke my opinion in the regard of my
Little audible, little louder.
in the regard of my forefather. Presently, we feel extremely happiness because my forefathers had been suffered a lot of problems, circumstances in their life, in which their life had been devoted entirely to the village life. We can say they had to go to they get up early in the morning, they do their daily routine work. They have to go to the field. They have to cultivate. They have to show the seeds, number of seeds in their field. So far as we can say that their life had been difficult so much so, and presently I am also thinking that my life is better than that because they were called my, we can say, respected, reverenced our forefathers for me. There was a great respect in the regard of me in my heart for them.
Sir, I would request you short statement so that they can count. Please speak up.
Presently, our forefathers lived a well because at the time we live in an artificial world. Everything is artificial, like food, like behaviors, and everything is artificial. They live a simple life, high thinking, and they suffer, but they live long. At the present times, a person have not a live long. Many diseases caused by the time of food.
I also agree with this type of opinion. It is true that forefathers, they may live long because they are having a lot of good dinner. They are having a lot of, we can say, good breakfast. They are having a fresh, we can say, food. But presently, number of fruits are going to be intermingled, a lot of, we can say, masale, spices. So we can say that presently we are living in the age of good era, and we have to support this era. We are achieving a lot of facilities, but what conditions at that time were favorable for our fathers? There were very bad conditions.
Sir, why
I agree with you. Today is more facility.
Yeah.
But people is not happy.
Because
All people are happy, sir.
why should at the time of the people go to a organic food? If they enjoy
Different
that
type
time
of
very well.
facility, and man is working in different area and different field nowadays. So how are you speaking? How are you telling us there is a different type of opportunity here? So those days, forefathers were struggled and lot of lack of facilities.
But they eat pure food. Today the artificial food. It is the
Not
reason
artificial, sir.
maximum people are
Believe me, also less. Everything is here, organic product here.
No doubt, their availability of the healthy food. But today still there are healthy food for all of us. It is our concern whether we choose the unhealthy food or healthy food. But one thing is certain, that in the olden days there is the lack of good medicine. There is the lack of knowledge, because there is no any modern technology like the mobile, like the printing machine to read the books availability for the all common person. So they have not the technology and the systems to make our body fit, and there is no any opportunities to availability of the doctors. Therefore, the death rate in the olden age is high. although they have the food, they have done the more labor, but the ratio of production is low. And in the modern era, there is the new technology like tractors, tracers, by which we can produce the so many grains which is not have the sufficient for our countrymen, but also we sell it in for the out of the country.
No, sir, I am
Right, but
I'm not
you
completely
can
satisfied
see.
with you. Actually, you said that the current time is a good, but our forefather has made many medicines like Ayurvedas, jaddi-bootis in ancient times, which is very useful for today's life. And today's current time generation used their medicines in everywhere, like a Patanjali and like any type of medicine which is used. And our forefathers has made Wi-Fi's like Jagdish Chandra Basu made and Wi-Fi's and Pali, our forefathers, which is made a Sanskrit grammar that is a very useful for all over world. So how can you say our forefather did not well and their life is not well?
Gradually, you are saying
There is the lack of education. There is the knowledge education. When we study the olden age, then we find that the common people does not have the touch with the books. The books are written in our traditional language, like Sanskrit. If we talks about the foreign, it is written in the Latin, not in the common language.
But
when it
but it's
translated
written.
in the common language, the common people have awareness about it. They have more knowledge about it. Whether it is written Ayurveda in the books and does not have studied by the common people, they are not take up the benefits of that the such type of books. Therefore, today the technology is high. We have the common person have know about the Ram. They can explain the characters of Ram. In the modern era, there are so many persons who have the very religious faith to the Raman, just like the Deepak Sharma sir.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Gradually, even today we are getting a lot of information from our holy books, we can say,
and
from
from
the older
IT sectors, so we get different information regarding everything. So
But that's holy books. Who written that? Our forefathers.
those books who are very, we can say,
Which are very.
different type of sources has written this type of book.
But our forefathers has written that books, holy books, like Ramayana, Gita,
it doesn't matter. Our
other holy books,
forefathers are
which is
not-
very knowledgeable for
Actually, Lord Ram,
modern eras.
Ramcharitmanas, which was, everybody knows that Ramcharitmanas, which was composed by Tulsidas. We found out a lot of reasonable, regardable information regarding this kind of holy books. So we would like to think that we would like to adopt a different kind of manners from that book in which we have to follow our
That is
forefathers. They will
different.
follow.
That-
We are also following.
that is totally
But we
different.
want to say
Their
that
own-
our forefathers were maybe live long, but we at present our life is better than those forefathers, because in the olden age those facilities are not available at that time.
Absolutely,
So
facilities
presently
not available.
we would like
But
to say that
who made
that
Wi-Fi?
we have been
My question is who made
passing
Wi-Fi?
comfortable
Who made
life.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Who made Wi-Fi?
We can say scientists.
Scientists. But how many years passed? How many years passed?
It doesn't matter, so many years have gone, we can say it has been provided by the facility, by the.
My question is how many years passed? Who made Wi-Fi?
You can check in internet. You can check on internet.
I know.
You can find out the answer.
I know.
It may
I
be
told you, you will
the
take the help of the present IT sector.
I know, I told you. But our forefathers has made Wi-Fi and many technologies. Wi-Fi made
No, technology
create
was not
Jagdish
present
Chandra
time.
Basu. Jagdish Chandra Basu create Wi-Fi. They are, he is our forefather.
Sir, technology is that
But
which is
how
not going
could
to
you
provide
say
you
this-
only reasonable, regardable point in our life,
Yeah,
but we have to
reasonable.
follow the rules and regulations which are given to our holy books. Holy
Actually,
books were very important at that time, and ancestors and forefathers, they come to an elegy written by Churchyard. What we find out in that poem, that those forefathers who come from the hamlet, they were living in the village, they were passing a treasury and hard life. And presently, it doesn't matter that you are saying that it is a matter of science. Wi-Fi is going to create and mobile is also going to create. It is a era of present, we can say. But what conditions were favorable at that time when the forefathers were responsible? They are not having such type of facilities at that time, so they had been suffered a lot of problems.
Not such
Presently,
such
they are
type of
getting a lot
facilities,
of comfort.
but they are very satisfied in their own era. Very satisfied, because in that era there is a no much patience in their era, and they used always in a free life, no stress, no any problems like
Because
as compared current era.
forefather had no difficulty regarding to do something new.
No.
Our forefathers
They are very excited.
They are
to do
not
everything.
They were not
You
a
are wrong,
person.
person. No.
How to improve?
How would you say?
How to
How would you
Nowadays
say?
everything is
Their
developing every
livelihood,
sector.
How
according to
different.
decades. They improved their livelihood according to decade, and our forefather also.
No, they spend only life simply. They don't they didn't hard work for on a livelihood.
They did hard work. They did hard work. A lot of hard work. They did hard work.
Simple life.
They did hard work.
They spend only simple life.
Like a
You said
like
they
a
didn't
market. If you want to go,
They
if you
didn't
want
hard
to
work.
buy something,
I
in a
accept
group,
they
you
work
get a
hard
out
work
of
from
the
morning
out of the
to
school.
but
But
they are
if you
having a lot
that
of
time want
tendencies
a
at
shop,
that time
you
to
buy
work on
something,
the
you
of the
could go.
concerning
I
from
think
the holy books.
4 and
So
3
that was
kilometers
very-
far away.
The books were
That
not
would not
meant
achieve.
for them.
That was
Holy books are written our forefathers, and the current era, modern era, our youngsters written our forefathers who written holy books, which is written current era. Then how could you say?
Holy
that
book
our
is a
forefathers
gift
are-
of
I agree
our
with that.
that time present of people.
I agree with you.
If they did not
Today
read
the
the
family-
book, so what can we do?
Modern means
According to the decades,
modern
according
means
to
which
the
is
years.
current.
Yeah.
Before the point, all these things are the in ancient. There is the so many gaps in between the era of Swami Guru Goswami Tulsidas and Valmiki. He has already written Ramayana in Sanskrit, but it was far from the common people, from the touch of the common people. After that, when modern era comes, at the periods of the Valmiki ji, they written in common language.
Where you get the
Just
grammar
minute.
of the
Just
Sanskrit,
minute. Just
grammar of the
Time
Hindi.
up, time up, time up, time up. So at this point we are going to conclude this wonderful debate. They people at last spoke about Lord Rama. So Jai Shri Ram, Dhanyavad.
Thanks.